Good morning dear students and welcome back with the same topic, cell. So today we are going to study about different organelles in our cell, that is mitochondria. So what are mitochondria? You have any idea about this mitochondria? When we are talking about single, then we have to say mitochondrion, and these are the plural forms. So what are mitochondria? It is just torch, means it is just said to torch, it is just petrol to car or coffee to certain people. So mitochondria are nothing but the energy providing unit of cell. It is also called powerhouse of the cell. So where are these mitochondria found? So mitochondria are found in all aerobic eukaryotes. What is meant by eukaryotes? That we have discussed in our earlier video lectures. And absent in mammalian RBCs, anaerobic protozoans and prokaryotic cell. All this, what is meant by prokaryotic, what is meant by eukaryotic, all this point we have discussed in my previous video lecture. So students, where mitochondria are present, these are found in all aerobic eukaryotes, and these are absent in mammalian RBCs. RBCs means red blood cells, and anaerobic protozoans and prokaryotes. Remember these things. Then what is the structure of mitochondria, how it look? So these mitochondria are just look like rod shape. These are rod shapes. Spherical rod shape structure is there, and this structure, when we just take that section, then this structure is like this. You can see here the structure of mitochondria. So this mitochondria is rod shape, and then it is double membrane. Double membrane. Why double membrane? You can see in the diagram. Two membranes are there. This outer membrane and the folded membrane is called inner membrane. So this is the outer membrane. Then this folded membrane is called inner membrane. In between this outer membrane and inner membrane, some space is there, that is called intermembrane space. Then these folds are there. These folds looks like human fingers. These folds are called cristae. Then some jelly-like substance is present into that cristae, which is called a matrix. Also you can see here in the diagram, DNAs and ribosomes are present in this structure. So what is the structure of mitochondria? Mitochondria looks like rod, like this, the spherical rod-like shape, and it consists of two membranes, outer membrane and inner membrane. So first we will discuss about outer membrane. So when we are talking about outer membrane, this outer membrane is porous. What is meant by porous? This outer membrane has a lot of pores on their surface, and this is permeable. That point also we have discussed in my previous video lecture. What is meant by permeable membrane? Permeable means they allow any substance, whatever the substance is useful or harmful, they allow the entry of substance into the cell. So outer membrane is porous and permeable membranes, means it gives permission to any substance, whether the substance is useful or harmful to that cell. Then when we are talking about inner membrane, you can see here this inner membrane is just folded here. These folds are there, and these folds look like human fingers. These folds are called cristae, and inside this cristae matrix is present. Also you can see in the diagram, DNAs are present and ribosomes are also there in the internal structure of that cristae. So what do you think, students, why this inner membrane is so folded? Why it looks like folded, or why this inner membrane is folded? Because in the mitochondria many biological biochemical activities are done, and for doing that activities, for taking place that activities, this mitochondria require large surface area, and this folded structure provides larger surface area so that all these biochemical biological activities done easily. That's why this inner membrane is folded, which we call cristae. These folds are called cristae, and matrix is present inside the cristae. Also DNA and ribosomes are present into that internal structure. Then inner membrane is selectively permeable membrane. What is meant by selectively permeable membrane? Means this inner membrane allow only the entry of useful substances, as like cell membrane. So this inner membrane is selectively permeable membrane, and outer membrane is freely permeable membrane. Inner membrane is folded, that folds are called cristae, and inside that cristae matrix DNA and ribosomes are present. Why this inner membrane is folded? To provide larger surface area for biochemical reactions which are take place into the mitochondria. So this is the structure of mitochondria. Then what is the function of mitochondria? What will happen or what is exactly happen inside the mitochondria? Mitochondria is responsible for formation of ATP molecules. ATP molecules means what? It just synthesize ATP molecules means energy. It just synthesize energy which is required by cell for performing many activities. You all know we require energy for doing each and every activity. For each and every work we require lot of energy, and that energy is provided by this mitochondria to each and every cell. So mitochondria is also called powerhouse of the cell. So this mitochondria produce energy in the form of ATP. Then what do you mean by ATP? ATP is nothing but adenosine triphosphate. What is the full form of ATP? ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate, and also it is called energy currency. Means when just like this we just give money to buy different things to sell, that like this cell give just means this ATP provide energy. Means cell take energy from this ATP. So it is this ATP is also called energy currency of the cell. What is ATP? ATP is adenosine triphosphate. It is called energy currency of the cell because this ATP is continuously required by cell for performing different activities, for performing different functions. And as mitochondria provides this ATP, it just synthesizes that ATP. It is called powerhouse of the cell. So when we are talking about functions of mitochondria, what are the functions of mitochondria? First function of mitochondria is it is site for cellular respiration. Then second function is to synthesize ATP molecules which we call energy currency of the cell. Means it provide energy in the form of ATP molecule for performing different functions of cell, different works of cell. So it is also called powerhouse of the cell. Also it helps in synthesis of some special biochemicals. Mitochondria is also responsible for making certain biochemicals like cytochrome, steroids, fatty acids, chlorophyll and phospholipids also. Then when we are talking about mitochondria, one more thing is there about mitochondria. You can see here mitochondria consists of DNA and also ribosomes. As it consists of DNA, it can replicate, it can produce many mitochondria on their own. Means without taking help of original cell, mitochondria can replicate itself by using this DNA. So in mitochondria, DNA and ribosomes are present. That's why this mitochondria can replicate by their own without taking help of cell. And also some ribosomes, you can see here ribosomes are present. That's why it can synthesize proteins required for it. So mitochondria it is present in all aerobic eukaryotes, which absent in mammalian RBCs, and anaerobic protozoans and prokaryotes. What is the structure of mitochondria? It looks like rod shape. It is double membrane. You can see in the diagram, outer membrane is porous and freely permeable. When we are talking about inner membrane, it is just folded. Why these folds are present? To provide larger surface area for biochemical reactions. As this inner surface is folded, each fold is called cristae, and inside that cristae matrix is present. Also DNA and ribosomes are present into that mitochondria, and that's why it can replicate by its own, and these ribosomes are help for synthesis of protein which is required by mitochondria. So it is independent organelle. This mitochondria is not depend on cell for its replication and also for synthesis of protein. It is independent organelle. Remember these things, student. And then when we are talking about its function, its function is to synthesize ATP molecules. Also it is called powerhouse of cell because how much energy is required by cell, mitochondria provide that energy to the cell in the form of ATP. ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate. Then it is also responsible for synthesis of some biochemicals like cytochromes, steroids, fatty acids, chlorophyll, phospholipids. Remember these things, these are the functions of mitochondria. I hope you got all points related to mitochondria. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Thank you.